This is the story of Angulimala, once a notorious murderer. His life took an unexpected turn when he encountered the Buddha. Buddha, the enlightened one, finished his meal peacefully. He decided to take a walk outside the monastery. His path led him past quiet villages and towards a dense forest. Villagers warned Buddha about the dangers lurking within. They spoke of Angulimala, a dreaded figure in the forest. He was described as a former scholar from a wealthy family. In his youth, he was a brilliant student at Taxila. Other students grew jealous of his intelligence and success. They conspired to turn his teacher against him. The teacher, influenced by lies, demanded a terrible fee of 1,000 right-hand little fingers as payment. Angulimala was shocked and horrified by the request. However, he was determined to complete his education. He reluctantly set out to fulfill the impossible task. People were unwilling to give up their fingers willingly. Angulimala gradually resorted to violence to obtain them. He began killing people to collect the required fingers. Having nowhere to store the gruesome trophies, he devised a solution. He strung the fingers together, creating a garland. He wore the garland around his neck as a macabre display. This act earned him the name Angulimala, finger garland. By now, he had collected 999 little fingers. He needed just one more to complete his gruesome task. Fear gripped the land, and people avoided the forest. One day, Angulimala saw Buddha walking towards him, fearlessly through the dangerous forest. Angulimala grabbed his weapons, ready to strike. He intended to murder Buddha and complete his collection. He went after the serene monk, but Angulimala could not chase him. He got frustrated and screamed. Then, Buddha stopped and turned around. In a calm and compassionate expression, he told Angulimala that he had already stopped. Now, it was Angulimala's turn to stop his violent ways. Angulimala was deeply moved by Buddha's words. He realized the futility and horror of his actions. In that moment, he decided to change his life. He threw away his weapons, renouncing violence. He followed Buddha back to the monastery as a changed man. There, he became a monk, embracing a life of peace. Later, the king arrived with his troops, unaware of what had happened. He intended to arrest Angulimala and bring him to justice. The king paid his respects to Buddha, explaining his mission. Buddha asked the king how he would react if Angulimala was present. He asked, "What if the murderer was among the monks?" The king found it hard to believe such a transformation. But he said he would pay respects to a reformed Angulimala. Recovering from his surprise, he paid his respects. The king acknowledged Angulimala's peaceful transformation. He admitted his own methods had failed. Buddha had succeeded where force had not. Through kindness and understanding, Angulimala found redemption. He transformed from a killer into a symbol of peace.